Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to the Ingleside Public Library virtual after-school program. So, we're getting closer to Christmas, and who do we think of when we think of Christmas, you know? Personally, I think of the Grinch. I think most of us can probably relate to being a little bit grumpy during the holiday season. And hopefully fewer of us can relate to having termites in our smile, but those of us who kind of cross over between the two, we're going to go ahead and dedicate this craft specifically to you guys, but I hope all of us can do this and have fun. So, I was surfing the internet, looking far and wide for crafts we could do, and I came across one which was making a handprint and making it into the Grinch. So I went and realized I don't actually have to coat my hand with paint and can probably get away with using a glove. So that means for this you're going to need a paper where you can smack your hand on it, some sort of thing to put the paintbrush on, paintbrush itself, glue, yellow paint, black paint, green paint, and red paint, and cotton balls. So, I don't know how this is going to turn out because this is the first time I'm doing this. I'm doing this without making a practice craft, so we are going to see how this works out, guys. So hopefully we can have something pretty cool, and if not, we can make a mess, which is also pretty cool, I hear. So it's been said. Alright, well, let's cut to us actually doing something. So alright, so I'm going to take red paint and put it on my fingers to try to kind of make the hat. I'm not gonna lie, this does feel a little funny. And I think it would feel a lot funnier if I wasn't wearing a glove. I don't even know if the paint's going to go through the glove. It very well could. So now we're gonna go ahead and do right about here too. So now we're going to put that in the water. We're going to take another clean brush. You can just clean yours, but I wanted to get another one. And we're going to paint my palm. This feels very funny. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so now as you can see I'm completely painted, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to hold it here for a little bit, and I'm going to cut to a few minutes from now and we're going to see how this turns out. So alright, boys and girls, so as you can see it actually looks pretty okay. So something I did not list that you don't need to use, you can let this dry on its own, is a hair dryer. I'm going to use this because I want to speed this up. You don't have to though. So you're going to want to put it, if you are using it, directly above, and you're going to want to turn it on low. So you're going to want to try to spread it around evenly, and I'm going to cut to not have the video on doing that, just so you guys don't have to listen to it. But I'll cut to that being done, and then we can move on to the next step. So see you in a bit, guys. All right, boys and girls, so you're going to take cotton balls, now that it's all dried, kind of rip them apart, like that. You're gonna need a few. This is where the glue comes in. Get your glue. Make sure your glue is liquid. Okay, peculiar. So I'm going to cut to these things. Basically what you're going to do is put glue right over here where the red turns to green and put the cotton balls there. So I'm going to cut to that being done. Alright, so as you can see it's glued into place, so I'm going to take the yellow paint, and you don't need very much, so I'm going to put a little bit there. And I'm going to take one of my paintbrushes. They're both nasty. Well, then I'm going to go get a new paintbrush, and no, I'm not. I lied. Forgive me. So I'm going to take the yellow and I'm going to make eyes. So as you might be able to see, mine turned out a little too big. Mine's not going to look the best, but that's okay. So we're going to cut to those being dry. Alright, so as you guys may be able to see, we're starting to make some progress. Mine has big bug eyes, but it's alright. So now is the time to get your black paint, because we're basically done. And all we need now is to do detailing. So I'm going to take this. Well, first I'm going to take this off. Oh, that's going to make a mess. Oh, that's already made a mess. Okay, I got this. Okay. Okay, that's nice. That's icky. Okay, well we are... That's gross. Anyway, so now we're going to put the paint on here. And the paint's not coming through, so we're going to figure out why. Cool. Well, I'm going to go wash this off real quick and we'll see if I can get this working. Alright, so you're just going to put the paint on the thing. I use such technical terms, I know. And we're going to use a smaller brush, if you have one available. So now we have pretty much the basic outline done. I know it doesn't look the best. Yeah, let's go ahead and dry it, and then I'm going to put a dot of the black in the middle of the eyes to make the pupil. So we're going to cut to me doing that, and hopefully that'll be the last edit of this video. Alright, boys and girls, so as you can see, here is the attempt made by the oldest child on staff here at the Ingleside Public Library. He is 24 years old, and it is a craft that can be done by everyone. So we hope you guys enjoy, and, stay tuned as we get closer to Christmas.